We keep hearing that 2014 has been the warmest year on record. I asked the chair, you know what this is? It's a snowball. And that's just from outside here. So it's very, very cold out, very unseasonal. So here, Mr. President, catch this.
That's awesome.
Well, that's Oklahoma Senator Jim Inhofe using a snowball on the floor of the Senate to make his point about global climate change. The whole country seems to be blanketed in the white stuff, this during global warming.
He joins us right now. Nice to have you on the show this morning, sir.
Well, nice to be with you.
Well, the Washington Post was having a bit of fun, poking fun at you, saying, look, so this solves it. Snowball, it's cold outside, it's winter, there's a snowball, the climate debate is over. You just solved it right there. Do you...
Well, the same Washington Post last Tuesday, they came out with 67 cold records that were broken in one day. So read a little bit further in there. And this is, you know, we're experiencing something now it's pretty cold out there. Here in Oklahoma, there's even snow on the ground.
So, Senator, apart from the temperature or even the climate, I mean, the questions outstanding are, what is causing change to the climate? Is it actually human activity doing so? And is there anything we can do to reverse it? Why isn't there a greater public debate on these questions? Why do they try to shut down debate?
Let me tell you why there's not a debate now, because the debate really is over. If you'll remember, way back in 2002, I was kind of alone on this issue, and now, since that time, it's gone from number 2 issue, I'm talking about on polling, to number 14 out of 15. So the public is aware of it now, but there are so many people out there in the extreme community, the far left, and you know who they are, and they're trying to revive this as an issue. But it has been, you know, we've voted, what, 5 times on the Senate floor, and we've killed it every time. This would constitute, and I'm talking about cap and trade, if they're going to, the way that the president wants to come down on this, it would be the largest tax increase in the history of America. And by the admission of his own director of the EPA, his first director, even if we pass something, it would not bring down the emissions of CO2 worldwide. They admitted that. So anyway, I think people are onto that right now, and it's become a religion now.
Senator, as far as funding goes, do you think that no more should be given toward climate change, or do you just think that other issues that may be more pressing, national defense, we talked about budget cuts with that, the immigration problem, more money needs to be spent on that instead? Or does there need to be a shift, or does there need to be, you know, just a nixing of everything on climate change, do you believe?
No, nixing of everything, because they've already done it. Anna, they have, and we have this all documented, the president has already spent, in the first 5 years of his administration, $120 billion, and most of this goes to foreign countries to encourage them to set up a system where their emissions will go down. Now, right now, we are starving our military. You know, we should do a segment on this sometime. The problems that we're having all around the world, we can't reach them now because of what's happened to our military. Now they're talking about sequestration, and it'd be even worse. So if we just had the money that this president has spent on global warming, we wouldn't be having the problems that serious problems that we're having right now with our military.
Senator Jim Inhofe, great to see you this morning. By the way, I got to say, that was an impressive snowball as a guy that grew up on the East Coast. Nicely packed, well constructed.
It was, and the guy that caught it was Chris Ferrari, who's a page. We set this up in advance. He happens to be a page from Oklahoma.
They're the best. The best kind of pages from Oklahoma. Senator, thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Senator. Perfectly spherical. They don't melt as quickly, too.
I wonder if you can do the Will Ferrell